Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Prestige P, and in today's video you can already tell from the title, and it's all about the eyebrow, like how to get your eyebrow really snatched and not looking too fake. All right, you don't want to be going out there with your eyebrow looking, well, I shouldn't say fake, but not looking too weird or too, oh my god, she needs to fix her eyebrow kind of thing, you know. So yes, this is about the eyebrow and how to make it look very natural. It's really simple. You only need a few products and I'm going to show you how to get that. But before we get started into this video, please don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on your notification, which is the bell right next to the subscribe button. And yeah, I do upload every single Tuesday and Thursday, so let's jump right into this video. Okay, so I am pretty close, all natural. This is how I look when I wake up. No makeup on, and my face is looking kind of dry. But I am not really going to focus on my skin right now. I'm only going to focus on my eyebrow, which is looking horrible. It needs to be trimmed, like shredded, and looking nice. But pretty much you could do this even when your eyebrow needs to be fixed. Okay, so this is what you will need. You will need your spoolie. This is what they call a spoolie. You will also need your eyebrow pencil, any kind of pencil. This is from Benefit GOOF Proof Brow Pencil, and this is in number 4.5. You could get it at Ulta. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but mine is almost done. But you could use any pencil of your choice. If your eyebrow is looking kind of like not too black, like dark brown like me, this is my natural color eyebrow, get brown. Do not get a black eyebrow pencil, please. Like if you do have a black brow, like if your brow is very black, then you could go ahead and do it. But if your color of your eyebrow is like mine, which is a dark brown, get a brown pencil. Okay, so you'll need your eyebrow pencil, or it's called a gel brow. I have this one here that I got from NYX. I got it from the beauty supply store. This one is called Eyebrow Gel, and it's like all you gotta do is just squeeze it out and then use a pencil, like a kind of angle pencil, and then shape it in. So you will need that, and you also need your powder, any powder of your choice, like any powder, like face powder. And you also need to clean up is your concealer. My favorite is the MAC, but you could do your LA Girl Pro Concealer, which is close to your skin tone. So you could get that at your beauty supply store, and you could use that to clean up under your eyebrow. So let me go ahead first, and I'm gonna start with brushing my hairs upwards, not down. I'm gonna brush it upwards. And you have to do this step first. This is number 1. So just brush it all the way up. And if you already put on your moisturizer and your foundation and anything, and your eyebrow is kind of like oily or greasy, go ahead and use your face powder. So what I normally do, I dip my brush into the face powder and I just fan it on. Don't put a lot. You just want it to be matte. But you only do this when your eyebrow is very oily or your face is very oily and greasy. Because if you don't do this step and it's very greasy, the pencil won't glide on properly and it will look kind of weird. So do this step if your eyebrow is very oily. Okay, so after I do this, this is what I always do. You don't see it on camera, but this is what I always do. When I do that, I just push my hair back up again. And the funny thing is that I prefer this eyebrow more than this. This one, I don't know, it grows weird. Like this is my favorite brow. This one I have to match with this one. Sometimes it comes out good and sometimes it comes out looking weird. Like this one is better, this one is better, this one is not better, you know, vice versa. So you have to kind of really sit and do your eyebrows. Sometimes it takes me a half an hour to do my eyebrows. So that's the reason why I don't really come on camera to show you guys because it really take a long time. It really does. Okay, so what I started doing last week is I stopped using my brow pencil, and then I started using this brow gel. I have another one which is dried out. I don't know, the brow gel really dried out fast. So, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do one side with pencil. You could get any pencil from the beauty supply store, which is brown if you have my shade of color Eyebrow, or you could use the brow pencil. So first, I'm gonna use the brow gel with this Eyebrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze it out onto the back of my hand, and then I'm going to go ahead and tap it in. Don't put too much onto the brush, okay? Take your time and put it on. And then I'm going to make sure that my hair is already up, and I'm going to start from the top. And I'm not going to start from the beginning. Do not start from the beginning at the top. I'm going to start like right here, and then I'm just going to follow my own shape and just kind of fill in the top a little bit. And I'm gonna dip back a little bit onto the brush and just follow the shape. And this is how you get the curve. So you see how I stopped right here in the center? Now what I gotta do now, to get that arch, I stop right here. So you see where it stopped? Then I'm gonna kind of flick it right here up a little bit, and then I'm gonna curve it down, just like that. So we have a little arch, not a lot. You could go ahead and do a lot. Well, no, don't do it. It's gonna look very fake and weird. So I put a little arch, like I flick it up right here, and then I bring it down. And this is where my eyebrows stop. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit more onto my brush. And for the bottom now, I start from here, and I follow my own brow. And I still do the same thing. I flick it up a little bit to get an arch underneath. Just like that. And then I bring it down. So you see how it is? So with that little bit that's left onto the brush, I start from the bottom right at the end, and I do it slightly because you don't want to have a harsh line at the end, and I just slightly drag on to it, just like that. And then whatever is on the brush, do not dip it again. I know it's kind of sound complicated and like, but trust me, you will get it. You will definitely get it. All you have to do is do not start from the top when you go and do the top part. If you're at the bottom, take your time. I'm really like slightly put it onto my hair, and then I'm going to flick it up. So you kind of get some fake hair looking at the top, and it looks very natural. It's not looking harsh at all. And just flick it up, and then I use my spoolie and just kind of brush in the color. Then I'm going to fill in the rest. So all you got to do is just fill in those little spots you have here. Just fill it in, just like that. So now that you get the shape that you want, you could go really thinner or not, but when you clean it up, it will definitely look better. Right now, all you need to do is just, after you fill it in, just go back with your spoolie and just brush it up. And just make sure that the hair is laid down. So the main focus of getting a natural looking brow is to make sure that the first part of your brow is very lighter than the end. So this part is very lighter than the end. I don't know if you can see it, but the reason why it has to be looking very lighter is because you want to have a natural looking brow. You don't want the front to be too harsh, like too much of a color, and you just want it to look natural. Some people do it differently. Some people put it all the way here, all the way here, and it's so bright, and so it doesn't look real. Like you want to have a real natural looking brow. So after I fill it in like this, now I'm going to go into my concealer. As I said, this is my favorite because it's so thick. Like it's super thick than the LA Girl, but sometimes I go with the LA Girl. So it's your choice to do that. So I'm going to take another brush, which is a flat top brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, put it onto the brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and just clean it up. I'm going to start from the outer corner and just follow underneath. And take your time, please. Okay, so for the top, I'm going to use the same color, and I'm going to start from the top. And I'm only following the shape that I create. You could go thinner with your brow, but my brow is thick. Like even though it's not looking thick, but this is how my brow will look. Camera needs to focus. This is how my brow would look if it wasn't shape or anything at all. I do have thick brows, so I just follow the shape that I create with the brow pencil, and I just go ahead and clean up the edges. That's all I'm doing, only the edges. So after I clean up the edges, I'm just going to go ahead and just feather this out to make it look, you know, better. So next I'm going to go into my mini Gimme Goof Proof brow gel pencil. This is optional, and I got this from where did I get it? I got it from Sephora when I went, and they gave me some samples, and I love this. So pretty much what this do, this definitely, if you have a lot of hair, it will keep the hair down, and it also kind of tint it. So I'm going to take my time and go in and just fill it in. And this tint and make your hair lay down flat. Okay guys, so this is what one side of my eyebrow is looking. As you can see the difference. Definitely a difference. And I like this part. I like this, the way how it's shaped. Trust me, it takes a long time. So this is with the gel, and I prefer the gel more, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so the other one, I'm going to go into the pencil, which everybody use a lot of pencil. So the pencil that I have, it have a spoolie, and then the other side have the color. So this is a dark brown. So I'm going to go ahead and shape up this again. And I'm going to go do the same thing. I'm going to start from the top, which is right here, and then I'm going to do the bottom. So with the pencil, take my time and fill it in. And then now that I have the shape, even though you can't see it much because the pencil is dark brown, but when you fill it in, it will look very natural. So this is the reason why I like to use brown pencil. I never use black on my eyebrow unless my eyebrow is black, which is not. So I use brown. Then I'm going to go ahead and just fill in the rest. So with the end portion, I'm going to go ahead and flick it up slightly. I'm not putting too much pressure on the outer corner, on the end, sorry. I'm just going to flick it up just a little bit. Then I'm going to use a spoolie and just go like that. So you see now you have that curve and the arch and the line out together. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm not gonna use the MAC, which I did use on the other side. I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro. And this one is in Fawn, which is close to my skin tone. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the back of my hand, just like that. And don't put too much, just take your time. And the same thing that I did over here, I'm just gonna follow and clean out the edges. So next I'm going to go back into the gel brow, and I'm going to go ahead and just put some onto it. Make sure the hairs are all laid down flat. Okay guys, so this is how both sides look like. This one is with the gel and this one is with the pencil. Let me know which one you prefer. You know, they're not twins, they're sisters. Okay, so don't come in the section and tell me, oh, this one is looking this one and that one is looking different. This is how we struggle with our eyebrow, okay? And it's looking good. I like it. I really like it. So right now I'm gonna go finish my makeup and everything off camera, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you exactly how it looks when you have on your makeup and all that good stuff. Okay guys, so I am back. I did my makeup. Well, I did not do my makeup off camera. I have a video of this makeup, how I do it. I don't know if this video gonna be up before my brow or after, I don't know, but I did this makeup and I'm gonna show you guys how I did it, so stay tuned for that video. But pretty much this is how the entire look is after my eyebrows all done and my makeup and everything, and you can see how natural looking my eyebrow is. And this is what you really need to go after. You don't need to go after no eyebrow looking all weird and crooked and dark, no. But pretty much this is how my eyebrow is looking. It's looking very nice. Let me come closer so you can see it. And let me know which side you like. Do you like the side with the gel or do you like the side with the pencil? But pretty much they're looking the same for me. Like, to me, it doesn't look different. But let me know in the comment section. And make sure you subscribe before you go and turn on your notification. And definitely stay tuned for the next video. Bye guys.